All right, let's get busy. I want to deal with a video tonight dealing with three different groups of people, right? I'm going to use one black brother who y'all know, but I can't use his name in this video because if I use his name in this video, they're going to delete the video, right? Let's set this little camera up. Can we get you set up, camera, the proper way? Can I get you to turn sideways, Mr. Camera? Oh, I just got to stand it up and it won't go sideways. All right, we done wasted 39 seconds, but I don't care. So in this video, what I want to talk about is, well, we're going to deal with this from a metaphysical perspective. Y'all have heard many people deal with this topic from an earthly perspective. But make sure you go get my book, Woman. Go get my book, Woman. At southerncovenant.com. It just dropped, my book, Woman. And the book, The Mail Went to the South, which is the most powerful metaphysical book out in the country right now. But let's get back to the video. So what we want to deal with today is, I want to deal with the brother, I'm going to call him being an occultist, dealing with metaphysical works, being a Egyptian priest, an ancient nigga. We're going to call this brother Jesus Walks. Then we're going to deal with the people in the middle who got all the money, the people with the brown skin. But the ancient people, the Egyptians and everybody, called them the people of the sand. They say those people didn't have no souls. See, they use algorithms to chop our videos up, but we have to get to a point where we're talking in such code that the computer can't even pick it up. Most of you gonna miss everything that I'm saying, but the ones who need to hear it is gonna get it. So you got Jesus Walks, you got the people in the middle who got all the money, who make 90% of the money from the porn industry, but using black women. And also you got the elites. You know who the elites are, right? I'm gonna try to do this video on YouTube without going in too much because my ancestors told me be careful on how you're going in. Don't be too raw, don't be too unfiltered. It's not time for me to be unfiltered right now. So, with all that being said, what we have is, there's a new group of elites. The older elites have died out. And because the older elites have died out, their children have taken over. And the children of the elites, they realized that their parents made a big mistake. What was that mistake, Ashe? That mistake was taking the black people in America and putting them on the bottom of the list. Because there was, when you get into the ancient texts, when you get into the books, when you get into all of this knowledge, you begin to hear a few things in every book. I got over 1,000 books here, but you hear the same thing in the majority of the books. What do you hear? You hear in these books that there's a group of people who's going to raise up in a country that's not yet built. And those people, a country in the West, and those people are going to be the gods. The gods are going to die in Egypt. The gods are going to die in Africa. The original black gods from Europe are going to die. The original black gods who lived in Asia are going to die. China are going to die. The original black Hispanic gods are going to die. The Moors are going to die. All these people are going to die out. The creators of the planet, the leaders of the planet, the builders of the planet, all this good stuff. The witches, the empaths, all of them are going to die. The shamans, all of them are going to die. And they're going to incarnate in the last days in a place that's not yet built. What's this place that wasn't built yet? It's called North America. And North America is going to be our last stronghold. North America is going to be the capital of the world. Why you think everybody keep trying to come here? Man, these people got whole countries. They got lakes, they got villages, they got mountains, they got rainforests. They have everything that you need to be sustainable. But why is it that everybody want to come to North America? Because there's something in North America called black culture. In the black culture in America, there's an energy in North America. When they tell you it's the land of the free, throw away the land of the free. America has never been a land of the free. America is not the land of the free. When you come to America, you come and get a part of black culture. In this culture that you and I have created over thousands of years because we incarnate. In this energy that you and I have created when we built North America. Everybody want to be a part of it. A part of it. But it looks funny when people come to North America. Watch this, watch this. North America, land of the free, is really black culture. And they come here and they put our culture on. And they don't look right. The Asian people don't look right over here. Huh? It's my editor right here. It's my editor. Big brother, I'm doing a live video right now for YouTube. I'm gonna call you back in 5 minutes. Tell the people what's up, man. I'm live on the video. Tell them what's up, Rope.
Huh? Say that again?
I'm doing a live video for YouTube right now. Tell the people what's up. I'm gonna call you back. Tell them what's up, big brother.
Man, bro. Hey, tell them get them books ASAP. You heard me?
That's my editor right there. All right, big brother, I'm gonna call you back.
All right, don't forget to send them pictures too.
I got you, boss.
All right, okay.
That's my editor right there. That's the one who made all this possible. Look. Yeah, he made all this possible. This book been out for about 6 months. The mail went to the South. I think I put about 40,000 on this one, right? 40 to 50,000. This book has been out in 3 days, and I pulled like 3,500 to 4,000. Yeah, it's about to go viral. But that's my editor right there. Shout out to Rose, you heard me? The real Rose. He take my words like this and he put it into a movie. But yeah, shout out to the brother. You wanna get a book done, make sure you go holler at him. Back to the video. You got gods in America, and they incarnated him. And this is the last stand. So now we have an issue. Because the sand people, right? I can't say the J word, because they might cut my video down. But the sand people was in cahoots of the fathers and the mothers of the elites. So the fathers and the mothers of the elites, they gave the money to the sand people. The sand people, they touch $1 trillion a year. The sand people was set up, Charleston White broke it down. The sand people was set up with a package to put them ahead. But what the elder elites didn't know was that the sand people didn't have souls. And because the sand people don't have souls, when they was getting the money in, they're supposed to get the money to the elites. I'm gonna break down this thing with Jesus walks. Now the elite children start to realize that the sand people have been stealing so much money that they become self-sustainable. So the sand people is backdooring the elites. And they're gonna talk to the Russians. And they're going to talk to everybody else. Because the same people feel like now, we don't need the elites no more. We're going to cut the elites off and backdoor them and take over the world. So guess what the elites are saying? We got to get rid of the sand people. And we got to push the black people in America. See, the children of the elites understand right now that the black people in America are really not that bad. They actually are peaceful people. They just need jobs with good money to take care of their families. They actually, drugs is not really for them. They really don't care about drugs. They really don't want to kill each other. We push them back, we back them up against the wall where they got to defend themselves. So the children of the elites, they see now that it was a mistake to give the money to the sand people when we should have gave the money to the blacks in America. I know some of you won't have a problem with this, but just DM me and we can talk about it. Or just bring me on your page and we can talk about it. Yeah, we can deal with this. I'm the biggest occultist on the planet right now besides my teacher. My teacher's sick right now. And my teacher leave, I'm taking over. Thank God Bobby's still on the planet. That means I ain't got to go cut up right now. As long as Bobby here, I can sit back and be comfortable. I can procrastinate. I can write just 6 books a year. I ain't got to write 12 books a year. Bobby's still here. So I can sit back and procrastinate. It's not my time right now. There's levels to this. I know Bobby's still here. So I ain't got to go out right now and take over the world. My teacher's still here. When the teacher leaves, the apprentice step up. They need to get rid of the sand people. This is where Mr. Jesus Walks come in play. How do we get rid of the sand people? The most powerful group of people on the planet right now is the black bourgeoisie. Bourgeoisie, however you pronounce it. I'm from the South, don't forget. The black bourgeoisie is the most powerful group of people on the planet. J, B, Jesus Walks, All those people, the whole team, Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman, the black bourgeoisie, they run the planet right now. You know why? Because they are pushed by the elites. So the elites, it hit the elites that if we just push the black bourgeoisie, then we can control black culture, then we can control the whole world, because the most popular people on the planet is the black bourgeoisie. They the demigods, they the false gods, they the created gods. That's in my book, Woman. They got the fake illumination. So what the elites are saying, we got to push the black bourgeoisie, because if we push the black bourgeoisie, then we could control the world through them. Because everybody follow black culture. We got the best basketball players, we got the best scientists, we got the best teachers, the most beautiful women, the best everything, movie stars, whatever you count. It's something about this year that them boys in America got it. So now what the power of the bees are saying is that what the elites are saying, we got to get rid of this man in the middle. We got to get rid of this Sandman. Because the Sandman keeps stabbing us in our back. So how do we get rid of the Sandman? We got to go get a prince from the bourgeoisie. We got to go get the most strongest one from the bourgeoisie. We got to go get a muse, who is Mr. Jesus Walk. And they take Mr. Jesus Walk in the room, the elites, and they say that we're getting ready to cut out the middleman, the people that Drake is. We getting ready to cut them out. And we need somebody so strong. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to give you the information. We're going to give you the scholarship on the Sand people. We're going to give you the truth of how they stole, of how we let them get ahead. We're going to give you the truth of how they really operate. We want you to study this pamphlet and go attack them. You preaching tonight, boy. We're going to give it this pamphlet, Mr. Jesus Walks, and we want you to go attack the Sand people, and we're going to shut you down on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We're going to send the news stations at you. We're going to push you around the world. We're going to make the whole world know you, because you're going at the Sand people. You're going to be down for about 4 or 5 months, but then we're going to start building you back up. Give him his Instagram back. Who got his Instagram back from? One of the elites. See, this went over y'all heads. And that boy Jesus Walks, guess what he is? One of the best actors out there. Because this been going on for 4 years. Yeah, for 4 years it's been going on. Y'all just ain't catch it, but you got a cultist like me who walk in the spirit realm, and the spirit tell us what's going on. So I'm gonna give this story from a metaphysical perspective. Mr. Jesus Walks, he's black bourgeoisie. Mr. Jesus Walks, he's in with them people. When parents go through a divorce, kids that young are distraught. Why? He just at the game with his daughter. His daughter just like, hey, Dad, I love you. I love you, Dad. There's no energy nowhere, because Mr. Jesus Walks is sleeping home every night. Then they go plant a man up and make it seem like she moved on, they getting divorced and all this and all that. Mr. Jesus Walks moved across the street from his house. Mr. Jesus Walks is black bourgeoisie. He's in with those people. Mr. Music Walks is a real muse. He's a real muse. We missed it. Let's close this video. They send him at the Sand people, make him attack the Sand people, bring out the troops. They bashed him for a month. Now all of a sudden he looked great. Now notice how the stars won't be on his team. Now notice how everybody want to back him up, because they baited us in to go deal with Mr. Bourgeoisie. And we fell for the trap. But they got those of us like me who see the game for what it really is. Mr. Bourgeoisie kids don't watch the news. He don't even know his mom and him supposed to be divorced. They don't know their mother and him supposed to be divorced right now. Mr. Bourgeoisie kids don't watch the news. They don't watch television. Yeah, your kids watch the television. Because there's some other black people in this country, we follow the elites. The black people in this country, we follow the bourgeoisie. 98% of the black people in this country, we follow the bourgeoisie. We follow the elites. The other 2% are the ones who awaken like me and you. So all the new elites, they realize that every time one get awakened, just take him out. There's very few of us that's awakened at one time. Just take him out. And that's all I want to come and say about that. Don't fall for the propaganda. The ancient people always say one thing: if it's on television, it's already fake. If it's on television, it's already a movie that's been played out. And I've just given you Jesus Walks versus the Sand people. They gave him the information on them. They revealed the... See, when they gave the sand people all that money, they was writing down what they was giving the sand people. See, the new elites don't trust the sand people no more. They got to get rid of them and get that money back to those of us in this country, because they believe that they can control us through media, which they're doing right now. They're very successful at it. And there's only one person on this planet, I'm in this video, there's only one person on this planet capable of mimicking black culture that was created here in the United States. The culture have always existed because you got a lot of gods in this country. This is the melting pot. You got the gods from Asia, China, Africa, all the different continents. Those gods are here now. The black gods are here. Some of us are really dark, some of us are really light, but we all here now in this country. That's why this country is the greatest country on this planet right now, because all of the gods, this is the melting pot. We're about to rebuild the United States and balance the entire world off, right? With that being said, there's only one individual on this planet who can mimic black culture, and that's the European people of European descent in this country. Why, Ashe? Because they've bred with us so long, because they slept in beds with us, they dated and married us, they've enslaved us, they've done so many things with us. They, for hundreds of years, nearly 1,000 years, damn near, they've been here so long that because we've been breeding with them so much, some of our power has gotten in them. Some of our energy has gotten in them. That melanin that we possess, that golden melanin, has gotten in them. So the ones who over here who look European, most of them not even European, because they've been around us so long. I'm saying this metaphysically, they've bred with us so long. Why is it that the people of European descent in this country look different from the ones around the world? You're looking at white girls nowadays, and she got her whole body look black. The only thing different about her is some of that hair and that skin color in her eyes, but the shape of her body is that of a black woman. Why? Because they bred with us so long. Why the white boys over here built the way they built and athletic the way they are? Because they bred with us so long. And it's the last time I'm going to address this thing with Mr. Jesus Walks. Don't fall for it. Ashe, baby.